Okay, I have a heat buster fan. It's manufactured by uh, Triangle Engineering in Arkansas. So I had the fan motor go out. It's buzzing on me. I mean, this is original fan motor, and it's been really good. I mean, my stepdad bought this thing back in the early 90s, and it's just now going out. This is a manufacturer fan motor that came on there. Is an old A.O. Smith AC motor. It's a half horse, 115 volts. Okay, so when you pull the cover off the back, because I was really worried about I'm one of those types that I like to go back to the original if I can, but they didn't have this exact fan motor anymore because I don't know, I guess it's just new technology and things like that. But when you pull this back plate off, you had the ground that was screwed on here, and then you had two prongs that the white wire and the white wire connected to. Okay. So my thing is this is the actual new motor that I've got right here. It is this one is an off-brand. I didn't order it from Triangle Engineering specifically. I got this one off Granger, and it was the replacement OEM part. But it's a Century. Everything's still the same for the most part. I think it's a little wider, but it still fits. So there is a back plate over there, but there's nothing on there basically. So these are your connections, and if you look at the newer style heat buster fans, they actually have a plug. So, and this is a 2-speed motor, by the way, but I'll only just have an on and off switch. That's all I've got. It isn't no speed. So I kept looking up stuff, trying to figure out how to like actually wire this thing. So I never found anything. It gives you a connection chart, and honestly, it wasn't much use for me. So the way I did this is I actually took my Fluke ohm meter and I ohmed these out because I want to see if these two are connected. So I'm going to test it here. Okay, so that's working. So what I did is I just set one here, and then get that. See, those only two connections actually connect together. So when you come over here to this one, the new one, and this is how I figured out where I need to put my stuff at. So I knew one had to go in the very first slot, and you'll see right here, it'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The only one I know for sure is the ground, and I knew my power cord, power wire had to go into this very first slot. I knew that for pretty much a fact, but I still ohmed this thing out. I put one on the number 1 slot, one second slot, didn't hear anything, was ohming out, still not ohming out. And then I went to the 5th one, and there it is. Same thing, I kept it on the 5th one, and I tried every single one. None of them worked except for the first one. So that is what I decided to try out the very first. I took my power wire white, which is this one, that's for my power cord. I plugged it into the number 1 connector. And then I obviously took my green cord, which I know it goes on the middle one because it says green is ground. This is the only one that I had to put a new connector on. I had to cut the end off and put a new connector on it. So put it on here, and then I took the white cord, because all this does it, so your power comes in, okay? Your power comes in, and it goes up to the switch via the white cord and comes back down, is what it does. So I don't know if I was on that or not. So these two black ones, they just stayed together. I want to do as little as possible. I want to keep it as factory as I could. So then I just plugged it to the fifth one, and it was on the high setting, and everything worked just like it should, as far as I knew. So I don't have power out here in my shop yet. I'm still working on electricity, so I can't plug it up for you guys. So I actually had to do this at my house, but that's pretty much it. I'm glad. I mean, hopefully this helps someone, because it was just a nightmare for me trying to figure out what I needed to do to make this work. So you could probably use like a Harbor Freight 1 horsepower motor. Like I said, I'm more of the picky kind. I want it to be as factory as it can be, as it came out. I got this one off of Granger. It was the cheapest place. You can go to Triangle Engineering. I don't know if you're going to actually get a A.O. Smith or not, but this one came in as Century. It's supposed to be A.O. Smith, but that's just what's going to have to work, because I've already got it on there and I put a new belt on it. So anyways, if you have any questions, just put in the comments below. Hopefully this helps someone trying to wire up a heat buster fan, or any fan for that matter. I don't know. I'm not that very good at electrical, but I figured this one out. So yeah, so hopefully this helps someone. If it was helpful, just please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks.